European markets are taking a look at the latest potential deal involving Greece. Now, the deal's Jonathan Brody joins us from London with that and more. Jonathan?
Well, Europe's markets rose gently this morning because they weren't too worried about the fact that they still haven't reached agreement on Greece. That has yet to come. But they were also unworried by the eclipse, which in olden days might have sent omens of awful things to come, like kings dying and so on. So we're good. In Paris, Lafarge was up about 3.15% after reaching an agreement to alter the terms of its $43.8 billion merger with Switzerland's Holcim to create the world's largest cement company. Instead of a one-to-one share swap, Lafarge will now pay 10 shares for every 9 shares from Holcim, and Lafarge chief executive Bruno Lafont will join Holcim's Wolfgang Reitzler as co-chairman instead of taking the CEO role at the merged group. Holcim was up 0.86%. Irish Cement Group, which has pledged to buy $5.6 billion of assets from the merger, was up 4%, and Lafarge itself was up nearly 4%. London was buoyed by news that TSB Banking Group has agreed to be bought by the Spanish lender Banco de Sabadell for about $2.5 billion, and that Lloyds Banking Group has agreed to sell its 50% share in the business if the deal goes ahead. TSB was up 1.85% at 333 pence a share. That's still 7 pence below the 340 pence on offer from Sabadell. But Sabadell, which is hoping to benefit from Britain's healthy retail banking climate, was itself up 2.58%. Alliance Trust, a venerable British investment house, was more or less unchanged this morning, despite having to urge shareholders to reject a coup attempt by activist US investor Elliot Advisers, as it urged its shareholders to vote against a push to put new directors on its board. That's all from me. Over to you in New York, Joe.
That was Jonathan Brody with the deal in London.